I think the thing about Philip Judge is that many years ago I discovered purpose, and I've become a purpose-driven individual. My life nowadays is really driven and governed and pivots around the purpose that ultimately drives me.
My name is Bill Whale. I'm 51 years of age. I was born in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm one of 8 children.
Well, my turn. I'm 55 years old, living in Panama, actually born in Zimbabwe in Africa, or Rhodesia as it was then, Southern Rhodesia.
The vision for Unique is clearly to provide a vehicle for all people so they can create wealth and preserve their wealth for the next generation.
Our company had been very successful dealing with what we call the financial elite, the top 3% of people. But my frustration was really for the 97% that didn't have any of the pieces for true wealth empowerment.
You know, I learnt over many years of seeing the savings that I'd created actually reducing their ability to buy goods and services. I'd noticed when I went to the supermarket that it cost us more in dollars, but actually the relationship between that and what I was earning wasn't growing at the same rate.
And so Unique was built around the purpose to put the right tools, the right equipping, the right knowledge, and the right form of wealth into the hands of absolutely anybody.
One of the biggest questions I always get is, why is gold money? Because it's directly related to man's productive output from a labour perspective, and that is the labourer is worthy of his wages, a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. That's why gold is money and always will be money.
I started listening to people speaking about gold and silver, and started to understand that actually for many thousands of years it's retained its ability to buy goods and services.
Because gold and silver has intrinsic value. It's inflation proof.
There's many gold and silver companies out there, there's many knowledge and education companies out there, but uniqueness is the way it blends or fuses together wealth, knowledge, and the physical ownership of the ultimate tangible asset, which has always been gold and silver. Panama is one of those rare and unique countries on all of planet Earth today for many reasons. First of all, it's been the hub of international shipping and companies for many decades, but in fact it's a culture that goes back hundreds of years.
We want to see freedom in people's lives. So if I was to capture how I see the vision in Unique, it really is to make strong or empower people to be able to shape their own future.
It's been money for 5,000 years, and regardless of what economic cycle we're in, it's a safe haven for all people.
The vision is to reach millions of lives and bring financial empowerment to millions of lives in the decade ahead, to be the #1 fastest growing company in the fastest growing sector in the world today, which is the transition from paper-based assets to tangible-based assets in gold and silver.
It's been proven through every crisis, from wars, from famine. People who we've been able to save in this precious metals, gold and silver, has bought their freedom.
And in so doing, bring true and lasting wealth and residual income into the hands of millions of people in the decade ahead.